a series on here where I play random duos, get someone with a mic,
Okay.
and
Okay.
talk about finances. I'm calling it Fortnite finances.
Shit, I definitely need to learn that, but I'm tired of being the goddamn general manager. I run a resort.
You bettering me bettering you, or just general back and forth. Do you have an approach in mind to get out of that debt?
Not realistically. I need to build something.
That's just
Definitely do.
that's just as humans, we're consumers, man. We get some things that we want. Let me tell you the method I used to get out of some of the debt that I had accumulated. Are you
Hmm.
familiar with the snowball method?
No.
Okay, so when approaching debt, the snowball method is listing all your debts out from the absolute lowest to the absolute largest.
He should be super low.
Done.
Hmm.
Snowball method. You list all your debts out highest to lowest, and you pay minimum payments on everything except the lowest one, and you just attack it and get it done. And that is really the gist of it, because it can be a little overwhelming having multiple payments, trying to pay off multiple at once. Really, you don't do that. You don't pay off multiple at once. You just pay the minimum, and then the one that you could pay the most on is the smallest one.
So basically, you start from the bottom, attacking the lowest one.
Correct.
Eventually, frees up space so you can
Ex-
attack the
ex-
next one.
exactly. So however much that lowest one is, whatever that payment is that you were putting towards it, you'll be able to put it towards the next one, and then the next one. So hence why it's called the snowball method. You know how a snowball gets bigger the more you
Hmm.
roll it down a hill? Same process, man. Same process. You know how you said, I'm tired of being a GM, or whatever amount of pay you make. Hon-
Yeah.
Honestly, it really doesn't matter, man, when you make more money, because old habits will stick around. If you spend all your money now, if you made more money, let's say you weren't a GM, it doesn't matter. You're still going to spend it all. You'll find more ways to spend it. I know people that spend all their money and they make twice as much as I do, and they're broke.
Which is crazy, ain't it?
It's not, because it's not a money problem. It's a problem. It's a habit problem. The fact that you're a GM, like, honestly, good for you. It sounds like you've worked your way up in that company.
Definitely 10 plus years, almost
So
11.
right. So I mean, I don't know you at all, but I'm proud of you. What the hell? That's not easy to do.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. You want your life to be easier and not stressful. So looking at your debts and looking at your finances and knowing, like, all right, what choices have I made, or where have I done this, or what could I have done better, and like all of those same choices you've made, you would have made if you weren't a GM. You would have made if you were in a different job where you're making double what you're making. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try that snowball method, because I bet you it'll work for
Definitely
you.
gonna, definitely gonna give it a shot. So nothing hurt a shot but not giving it one.
Right. I mean, everything is overwhelming when you look at it as a whole picture. But if you piece anything down like one by one, anything can seem um, more simple.
That's pretty cool, you know what I mean, to run into somebody who actually talking about something. Okay, so other than the snowball effect, what's another method?
So the other method is the highest interest method. I'm not sure exactly the nickname on it, but
Hmm.
the snowball method doesn't really matter the interest rate. Are you familiar with what an interest rate is?
Yeah.
Okay. The other method, you're gonna attack your highest interest rate first. The reason I don't like this method is because What if your highest interest rate is your mortgage, which is like your biggest piece of debt, right?
Hmm.
That would basically be telling you you have to pay off your highest. Here, I'm gonna go in this building. Hit him 44 in here. Here we go. Hit him 66. Done.
He fucked me up. If I smacked
He
his
fucked
ass,
he
left
fucked
his-
me up too, dude. That team almost they had a crown. Poofs. I don't like that method because it's really hard to pay off a mortgage. If that's your first piece of
Here they come. It's kind of hard to pay that mortgage off with it being so big.
it's a very big amount. It's probably your biggest
Yeah.
amount of debt. So how can your first step be something that almost feels impossible? I believe it had a credit card that had 5 grand on it. And at the
Hmm.
time that was my lowest amount, so I was able to get through that. And when I did and I saw it at zero, I felt like I just won. I can't really explain it fully, but even though I was so far from completing my debt, since I got that one done, it felt like I had a little victory. You know what I mean?
It was kind of like motivation.
Dude, it lit a spark in my ass.
It was motivation.
That motivation will start to kick in when you get one done, and then when you hit that second one, oh my god, then you're on a roll, dude. Then you're like, I might actually be able to do this.
I think on that second one, it's more like I can do it, but the second one being done is like I definitely can do this. What's next?
Exactly. We could beam one of them. You see
Let's do it.
this guy on the left? Here, get up here. Yeah, look at this eye wide open, left right here. Let me know. Knocked him.
Going up.
I'm with you. I got 4 bunkers too if we need to replace them. Done. Look at it. They're trying to get up and they can't.
They can't.
They keep trying it. And the tires bounce them away. Oh, no. You don't have to use yours. Just stay by me. Yeah, heal us both. So I use mine first, and then you go through yours. And then we'll get this other one. Oh, no. You don't use it. Don't use it. Yeah, hold on. Here, and then I'll go again. And then when I run out, that's when you go.
I don't like to be low.
I'm about to pick up this other bag.
Go ahead.
Hell yeah. GG.